England here. A lot of Star Wars stuff comes out of D23. Sucks. We all know it. Let's just get through it. Freaking suckity suck. That's all we're hearing about it. It's incredibly bad. Disney Star Wars is bad. We all know this. No need to actually watch the trailers. No need to check anything out, but we're going to do that anyway. We knew it was going to suck before we even saw it. We're ready for it to suck. Of course we were. Did you see Last Jedi? Of course, everything Star Wars is going to suck. Hell yeah. So, okay, first thing up, we're going to talk about this. Ewan McGregor is back as Obi-Wan Kenobi. The freaking prequels. They're going off of nostalgia for the prequels of all things? First of all, Star Wars and nostalgia, right? Am I right? Seriously? Why are they even bothering? Forget about, okay, yeah, you get the lame people who are like, oh my gosh, oh, the best thing about the prequels was Obi-Wan. You know that, but come on. Can't trust them. You know they've got their head so far up Disney's butt that they're going to be saying anything good. Let's see, Ewan McGregor is returning to the Star Wars universe. Who cares? The actor is in talks to reprise his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi in a Disney Plus series about... Oh, okay, it's more on the Disney streaming service. It's all to sell for Disney. Disney, just shill. That's all this is about. They don't care about a story. McGregor is the second actor to... Yeah, we all know that. Like, we don't know, okay? Let's see... McGregor has been hoping for the chance to return to the character for years. Of course he has. What has he done since then? As a matter of fact, what did he do before? You know what? You want to impress me? Don't have him play Obi-Wan Kenobi like he did before. I want to see him coming out of a dirty toilet. Not that Train Spotting was any good. It sucked also. We all know that too. Let's see. While that may be the story McGregor has been hoping to tell, there are no... what was the story? I'd be happy to do the story from episode 3 where I finished up and Alec Guinness starts. Yeah, you try to ride Alec Guinness's coattails. He wasn't any good either. Did you ever see freaking Lawrence of Arabia? Sucketh! Alright, so what we have, there have also been rumors that an Obi-Wan spin-off film would happen, similar to last year's ill-fated Solo A Star Wars story. However, it seems that Disney is opting to tell its Obi-Wan story as Disney Plus instead. Of course, nobody's going to buy that thing. Nobody's going to get it, so they've got to try to get all the people who are basically the shills. They got to get the lemmings to get the Disney Plus. The series would be the third Star Wars series headed to Disney Plus. Of course, we're going to look at The Mandalorian. We already know that's going to suck. And then it's going to star, let's see, Pedro Pascal in the title role in the still unnamed Cassian Andor series, which will see Diego Luna reprise his Rogue One role as the rebel spy. Who asked for that? Except for the lemmings. I don't even think even the lemmings asked for that. It's going to suck. Star Wars isn't the only Disney property that's getting the streaming series treatment. The entertainment giant has also announced Marvel series like Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah, okay, suck. And WandaVision. Nobody asked for this one either, guys. Sucketh. Which will release on Disney Plus. Okay, so there you go. We're going to get little Kenobi here. Nobody asked for. I don't see anything good coming from it. But we do have 2 trailers, and we might as well take a look at them. They're Star Wars, so they're going to suck, but we're going to check it out anyway. Alrighty. Now, okay, just to deal with the copyright strikes and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to have to stop it every 10 seconds for before I do commentary. Otherwise, they try to get you with a copyright strike or a copyright claim or whatever. Anyway, let's see. Just gonna get to full screen here. Okay. A whole bunch of stormtrooper helmets. Okay, right away we're seeing stormtrooper helmets and it's got cloth outside. But you know what? You're not seeing blood trails down the spikes. That means for some reason they put helmets, not heads. What's the freaking point? You can put the helmets anywhere. This sucks. Alright, so next image we get really is just, hey, it's Lucasfilm. Remember last time Lucas had hold of the series, the franchise? We got the prequels. Suck. And then we get one more spaceship going over trees shot. How many movies have had that already? I know it was in Force Awakens. I know, of course, we had it in Return of the Jedi. We had it in A New Hope. It's been done. This is why this TV show is going to suck. Alright, so this time all we have is kind of like an A-team scene. Are we supposed to think somebody going up to a bar and putting something down on a counter is awesome? No. No, there's no characterization in this. There's nothing saying, hey, you should watch me. This is something we've seen a million times before. Okay, so now we see special effects. It looks like what a do-back that makes the prequels look good. We get more of an A-team scene. You might as well have Mr. T right behind him going, oh, may the force be with you. I pity the fool who don't like the force, or something like that. It's just... And then you get this girl. Once again, we've seen it. Been there, done that. There's nothing new. Star Wars is going to blow, man. Seriously. What good are we getting out of this? Let's continue. People that as they're watching and waiting for someone to come up, and now we're supposed to be thinking that all these people are lined up to shoot the Mandalorian. Is that it? What about the woman in the river? So I mean, everybody's looking up, and then you see this figure come out of the sunlight, but one's in a river, the other one's all lined up to shoot somebody. This guy standing near him, okay, maybe in the same place as everybody else, but it just doesn't make sense. Are we going to get this sunlight behind the back scene every time he appears in any room or any area? And it sucks. They're just trying to play with you. On. Why not just put a pair of boobs on it and call it Battle of the Planets? We know what you're going for. We know what you're really going for. Trying to rip off a better movie, a Roger Corman movie, something that's really, really cool. Not this Lucasfilm crap, especially owned by Disney. We know this. Dang, man, Star Wars. What happened? You know what? Nothing happened. We're going to talk about that later. But also, they're playing on nostalgia again. Oh, look, that's IG-88. Is it un-IG-88 or is it the IG-88? We don't know. We don't know, but they just want to play with your sense of nostalgia. That's all this is. That's all it is. There's nothing new. All right, and more of the fake IG-88. That's what we're getting from this one. And then it's like, oh, bounty hunting's a complicated profession. No, no, there's the guy. He's wanted. Get him. That's it. Easy. Easy peasy. That's why this movie's going to suck. That's why the TV show's going to suck, excuse me, because it thinks something as easy as that is complicated. It's going to overcomplicate things. That was cool. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. The whole freaking reason you had frozen people or frozen Han Solo was because they were, oh my God, because they were on Bespin. And that was a way to freeze Luke Skywalker. They tested it on Han Solo. Okay? This wasn't how the This wasn't how Boba Fett did it, okay? You don't understand the movie. You're not going to understand the TV show. It sucks. And it doesn't surprise me. It's directed by, or produced by Jon Favreau. What the hell has he ever done that's good? Iron Man? Sucked. It's Marvel. Marvel movies suck.
Don't you agree?
National Geographic? The hell does that have to do with the other things? Anyway, if they had any balls, they would have called it Boba Fett, but that would have sucked because it would just be playing more off the nostalgia of things. I don't know. This looks like it's going to be horrible, but nothing is going to prepare us for how horrible The Rise of Skywalker is. This is horrible. Okay, let's start it up. Oh my God! You know what? This movie is so ugly. Oh wait, I haven't started it. Sorry. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. Ah, man, this sucks. This sucks already. Just because I don't even like the play button. That's how much Rise of the Skywalker's trailer sucks. The play button looks horrible in this film. Okay? Once again, I've got to stop it every 10 seconds. Now, that's a horrible trailer. It took 10 seconds for anything to start up. That's how much this one is playing around with nostalgia. Okay? Not that it wanted any kind of music, because the music cue also starts with the sun and the orange. Sure, you get the dun for 10 freaking seconds before we get anything on the screen. At least you could have started with a bum, 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 bum. You know, something we would recognize. But no, for first 10 seconds, it's just black. This movie's going to suck. All right, first thing is all nostalgia for New Hope, the first Star Wars movie. I was there when it was called Star Wars and not The New Hope, even though it was in there, but we called it Star Wars. And you know what? Movie sucked. Everybody hated it. Everybody hated it when it came out. Star Wars sucked from the beginning. There was no childhood. It was all fake news. Disney faked it all. They wanted to buy it, so they made us believe it was good. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't good even in the 70s. It sucked then, sucks now. Sucks worse now. Oh, and now we're supposed to be all nostalgic for a little mismatch of a movie. They're trying to do Empire, and you saw there was Boba Fett, but that wasn't Boba Fett from Empire. That was Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi. Once again, modern day Star Wars, they do not understand it. Disney, Star Wars sucks right away. You could tell. Boom. Didn't even have to see this trailer to know this. I'm ready to actually see Rise of the Skywalker. Where's episode 9 here? I know what happened. I was there. I saw him on the big screen. First time. Not even that special case stuff that came out in the 90s. Saw the real one, and what are you doing? Telling me, oh, hey, remember when the movies were good? They were never good. I told you, Disney faked it. It's all Disney's fault. Disney faked anything you ever thought was good about Star Wars. Wasn't, because Disney faked it. He has that power. You didn't know that. He's still alive, by the way. Not a lot of people know this. They even think he's cryogenically frozen. The man owns the world. He's got all the money in the world. Yeah, I know he would have been over 100, but dude, I'm telling you, he is alive down here in Florida, and he is controlling everything. Except for the cigarette industry, that controls him. But I'm telling you right now, the reason why everything sucks is because he became a cranky old man. Yeah, he was tired of that Uncle Walt facade. That's why he really went off the air. He was like, geez, I need somebody to really mess up Disney. Get Michael Eisner. And so Michael Eisner ran things for a while. And then it became good. And like he was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They're doing good things. I need people pissed off at Disney again. What am I going to do? Buy Marvel, buy Star Wars. I'm telling you, it's all Walt Disney, man. He's still alive. He's down here. And you know what? Star Wars sucks. Sucked right before. I mean, we didn't have to see frame 1 and we know this sucked.
We've passed on all we know.
Okay. Now you're...
A thousand
it's like,
generations
oh, hey,
living.
you remember Remember that thing that you were fooled into liking? Remember the part that you absolutely knew you shouldn't? That's what we're getting here. That's it. I mean, come on. Now they're just admitting, you know what? We suck. Holy Toledo. If I gotta show them props. I gotta say at least you're brave enough to say, you know what? We suck.
You know.
Alright, now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of suckage. Now we're getting to Force Awakens stuff. Are we going to find out why the lightsaber called to her, or are we going to find out why they had to do all the things that they did in Last Jedi? Because remember, there are no other movies. It's just Last Jedi. That's all that matters. That's it. That's what killed it. Oh my gosh, they're trying to do this. No, it doesn't matter, Last Jedi. Suck, suckity, suck. And all the actors are horrible people because they were in it. Remember that too. Don't let them go. Don't let them go. You have to be hateful of all the actors just because they were in the movies. Oh my gosh, yay, Pacific Rim, that dude's in there. Oh, I hate that too. Seriously, you can't like Murder on the Orient Express. It's got that Daisy Ridley chick in it. Automatically knows how to use the Force. She's a Mary Sue. The Mary Sue isn't as much of a Mary Sue as this Mary Sue is Mary Suing. My goodness, it's we know how it's gonna go. We do. And this is why they showed the footage of the prequels. Why is she so good with the Force? Midichlorians. They're gonna bring back the midichlorians. You know they are. You know it. That's what's going on here. She's like, pure midichlorian. That's what's happening here, guys. And what are they doing? Are they coming out of light speed in an atmosphere? Seriously? Is that what we're trying to be sold right now? I'm not buying it. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe in space, but you're traveling that way through an atmosphere? I don't get it. No. Suckity, suck. If we're to believe that, like C-3PO is going to go kill a bitch, ain't going to happen. He's not built for it. What do you got? Oh, I got red eyes. I am evil. Evil, I tell you. Then we have, of course, what looks like another planet being destroyed by another, Death Star or something? We've seen it. We've been there. We've done that. Next. And then Rey running through the forest, we've seen that. And then we see what looks like Kylo Ren in his lightsaber walking towards for another lightsaber duel. We've seen it. I didn't even have to see this preview to know this movie was going to be balls. Seriously, neither did you. When you didn't. Let's face it, you didn't see the preview before you said it sucked. Let's see what's left here.
Yes, it's in.
Okay, so we still Darth Vader got this double-sided thing that she's got to unfold, which, tell you the truth, what if you accidentally cut off your foot? That's just a dangerous and stupid weapon. I understand it kind of looks cool with the lightsaber double up on her face and everything, which would be kind of pointless. But when you unfold it like that, if you are not 100% sure of the distance between your hand and your foot, you are cutting off the top of your foot. It just doesn't seem like it's very practical, except for the part where it folds out. but you would definitely want to unfold it before you ignited the lightsaber, right? I mean, okay, here's the thing. I've been screwing around all this time. Frankly, I've seen it. I've heard it. I've done it. We know you don't like Star Wars. Jesus, Lord in heaven, can you at least check out the footage before you start going off on it? Man, I have seen so many I hate Star Wars things. It's getting boring. It really is. It is dull. But I gotta say this. That weapon at the end is kind of stupid. What do I think, really? What do I think, in all honesty? Can't wait for Ben Kenobi. I really can't. I think Ewan McGregor is a really good actor. By the way, the things that he has done, I've enjoyed quite a few things that he's been in since he appeared as Ben Kenobi. I liked Moulin Rouge. I even liked him in that Jack and the Beanstalk movie. I think that is a silly movie. It absolutely is. It's not a great film, but it's an entertaining film, and I can handle that. If you're a little stupid but you're still fun, that's fine. That's fine. I'm in. Mandalorian, I think that looks cool. I really do. And as far as the... Hold on. As far as Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, okay, I'm only assuming that they're going to admit she's a Skywalker, so they're going to fix that particular problem from Last Jedi. I have said this before. I'm going to say it again. This is the only movie I've been excited for other than Force Awakens, which I guess, no, actually, they've managed to keep me excited for Star Wars movies. And I'll tell you why. Force Awakens comes out. I was excited for that one. And it shows up. I'm like, okay, that was decent. I understood it was a remake. I'm not a freaking idiot, so shut up about that. But after that, I was like, okay, I want to see where it goes. I want to see, there's a lot of questions to be answered. And then Rian Johnson comes along with his Last Jedi, and it screwed everything up. It's a horrible film. It really is. Now, at first, I was like, there are a couple of scenes that are Star Wars enough to make me like it. But I got to admit, I did watch it a few times after that, and it got worse and worse and worse to me, which is very rare. I mean, I can't even watch Batman and Robin now, so long as I'm understanding that this is an extension of Batman 66. But that movie got worse and worse. But the thing is, I am so jazzed for Rise of the Skywalker because it has to build and it has to improve upon The Last Jedi. It has to fix that. For once, I have no freaking clue where they're going to go. So I'm excited for this. And in all honesty, what I see here of that movie, I'm in. But I understand that they've got big dramatic music over it. And what we've seen in the past is not going to be big or dramatic. They're going to try to throw a lot of awkward humor in there. I'm hoping they handle it well. We see a shot of Carrie Fisher, so hopefully they'll handle it with a little more grace than they did The Last Jedi. Obviously, the whole beginning of this video up until I'm just playing off the Star Wars hate crowd. Are you kidding me? It's freaking ridiculous, too. What was it? The toxic fandom or whatever it is, a fandom menace, I think they're calling themselves or something. You know what? Who cares? Who cares? If you like Star Wars, enjoy it. If you don't. Don't enjoy it. But if somebody says they do, leave them the freaking hell alone. Seriously, what is it to you if somebody else likes the movie? Anyway, that's what I got to think about all of the Star Wars stuff that's coming up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Or I know I pissed some people off with this video, so by all means, tear into me. Go right on ahead. I pissed off probably enough people who are like, oh, why are you just hating on things? And then, of course, at the end, people are like, hey, why don't you hate this? So let me know in the comments below. And yes, I find a whole bunch of all of this ridiculous. I do think, however, I saw one. I haven't watched the video yet, but what is it? Tim Pool says Star Wars Dark Ray is a desperate ploy. Yeah. Absolutely. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you do that? I mean, if you had that scene in your Star Wars movie, would you not put it in there just to try to get somebody to watch it? Freaking hell yeah. It's all a desperate ploy. I'll tell you what, they're not worried about the money. Last Jedi made bank. They're worried more because of what happened with Solo, I'm sure. But I have a feeling this one is not going to fall under the Solo curse. This, I think, is going to make some bank as well. And I'll tell you what, I'll bet you money. I will bet you money that a lot of the haters, a lot of the people who are saying how horrible it is going to go see this. Why? Curiosity. Curiosity is going to get people into this. And you know what you're going to hear right after it, no matter how good this is? It sucks. Anyway, that's my opinion. What is yours? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like and share. YouTube is crushing this frickin' channel, so it's up to you guys. Help me out. Share this video around. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and the notification bell is very important. They're not going to share this video to you, so please ring that bell. Maybe sometimes they'll get it to you. A lot of cool things happen around these parts. Go on over to Ko-Fi or to Patreon if you don't mind helping out the channel. Drop $1 in the till, and if you want me to work for the money, commission a video. Commission a Star Wars video. That would be fun. And, yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.